Hey, it's Scott once again with great resources for coaches. And yeah, once again, I'm outside on a walk with my dog. This is a different day than the last ones that you would have seen. And actually, those were on multiple days too. But today, you'll notice the background where I am right now is just a little different. Not at all far from those other ones, but this is a cemetery not too far from my house that I end up walking past on my way to take my dog for a walk. There's Sadie again. We're out walking on another one of our walks, and as what so often happens, as I said before, these walks, will be great inspirations for me, and a lot of my, some of the creative juices get flowing. Well, as I was walking past the cemetery today, it got me thinking about the people in there, and what is their legacy? What did they leave behind them? And some, I'm sure, have great legacies and have had major impact on lots of people in their lives and in the lives of others. And some probably not as much. It's just the way life goes. But the question becomes is, especially for those of us who are getting a little bit on in years, what am I going to be remembered for? What's my legacy going to be? And I think it's something for us all to consider, especially those of us in the teaching and coaching, leadership type of world. Coaches, what's your legacy going to be when you're done coaching? What are your kids going to remember most from you, and what are they going to take from you? Teachers, same thing. What are the kids in your classes going to take on into the rest of their lives that you taught them? Or what kind of an example did you lead by which that they can then go on and do some of those same things? We get so wrapped up as teachers and coaches, and especially speaking of coaches right now, we get so wrapped up as coaches in our results. And and then actually in a lot of ways, we even forget about the results at times and just focus on the minutia of the day-to-day. My gosh, we got to get this play put in. We've got to get this certain drill done. We've got to get whatever you have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. We get so focused on that we can sometimes forget the big picture. And the big picture is the big picture. What is your legacy? What are your kids taking on into the rest of their lives that they can then use? And so when you're in one of those in the future, what are people going to look back on and say, well, she really had an impact in this way on me? Or, what he did for my family or for my brother or for whoever was one of the most important things that we could ever have learned. And let's face it, we have great opportunities in front of us every day to have that kind of an impact, where the legacy that we leave behind us is one that is lasting, one that is powerful, and one that is positive. Make sure you're going out and making the most of your opportunity to create a great, lasting legacy. We'll talk to you again next time.